Okay, we are once again going to be doing a little tweaking here of VR settings in streaming. I did this flight for fun in the Hornet yesterday, and yes, I know how awesome DCS is, and I know that DCS is better for this in a lot of ways, but I am trying to get my X-plane settings for this dialed in, so you'll have to bear with me, but yes, DCS, for that there's no doubt. There was a fair amount of stutters and jitters in the stream when I watched the YouTube video afterwards. So I'm trying to get a sense of how I can improve that. I've sent my streaming software to 40 frames a second, and I've locked this to 40 frames a second. So we're going to see if it makes any difference. Ray, good to see you. I also dialed down the settings from HD, which I had, to just super sampling, and I think we're 8 times super sampling right now, if I remember. So we'll. I always like to have the cockpit open and close. I think it's cool. And we're at Salt Lake City International because I wanted to fly around Utah and see how things look with the ortho scenery. So, all right, let's see how things go here. Very smooth, I can tell you. This is beta 3. I know beta 5 just came out, and some people were reporting that it wasn't working so well for them. Huh? I like the mirrors. So far, this is smooth as silk. A couple little stutters there. Let's try it in disabled. We'll really know when we get some speed going. Anyway, Ray, thanks for tuning in. It's 30 frames a second, but I think it's better if the frames match up with what I'm streaming. That's with asynchronous space warp enabled. Center lines are for professionals. Getting a couple stutters there. It's coming back now. See how the frames are holding up. So this is with it disabled. Seems a little bit more jaggy there. Let's go disabled and see what we get. Certainly feels real. Oh, looks like my controller is running out of batteries.
Pull up.
Wow. Come on, trim.
Up.
There we go. So that looks really smooth to me. I noticed that it wasn't very smooth. So that's with it disabled. That's supposed to 40 with asynchronous space warp enabled.
Roll left.
That's quite juddery.
Pull up. Roll left. Pull.
Now it's not, yeah, so we're gagging here. We're going 28. If I just go disabled, it's much smoother than trying to force it. Let's see how it looks on YouTube. Hi, Scott. Thanks for tuning in.
Roll left. Pull.
I gotta
up.
figure out how to turn her off.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
So back to 40 frames with ASW enabled now. That was pretty juddery for me. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Let's try it. Ooh, I got dizzy. Let's try it with it disabled. That was smoother. Now let's unlock it. And see what we get. That's the smoothest. For sure. Ooh, boy, I felt that. Big Cottonwood Canyon. This is extremely smooth without any of the space warpy stuff happening to it. We're having it frame set.
Roll. Pull up. Pull up.
Well, I mean, I can put
up.
it to 30 now.
Pull up.
See what we have.
Pull up. Pull
Let me
up.
not crash. That was very smooth at 30, actually. Very smooth. Probably the smoothest of them all.
Roll left. Pull up. Roll left.
But the challenge is I want to make sure that it's not
left.
That it's smooth with what you guys are seeing. Here we are, Brighton. Guardsman's Pass. Buzz Sunset Peak here. So this is 30 frames a second. This is quite smooth. Right over Sunset Peak. And then down into Heber Valley.
Roll right. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull.
Yeah, that's very smooth at 30. Let's try it disabled again and see how it works.
Pull up.
Give it a second to normalize. Yeah, that's really smooth too, though.
Up.
I gotta say.
Pull.
Coming up past Mount Timpanogos.
pull
Let me
up,
put it back into 30 and see what we get. Past temp.
pull up, pull up,
This
pull
is
up,
Sundance Ski Resort.
pull up, pull up.
Boy, that is really smooth at 30 though.
Roll left,
I gotta say.
pull up, roll right.
Provo Canyon. Got the G suit working. I don't know where the trim is on this. I have to believe it has trim. I don't know if I can turn those up or not. I'm trying to find out where I can. I've got this volume turned all the way down.
Pull up, pull up.
I don't know where I turn her off.
Pull up, pull up.
Do a low pass over here at the airport, Weber.
Roll
Surprised
left,
it's not giving me houses there.
pull up, roll
But yeah,
left,
I'd like to figure out how to turn her off.
pull up, roll left, pull up, pull up, pull up,
Let's see.
pull up.
That's fuel. Nothing down there. Anti-ice. Generators. None of that
Roll
works.
right,
It's good she was talking to me there, though.
pull up, roll
Okay,
left,
so let's
pull up, roll left, pull, roll left,
bring in some throttle.
pull up.
And we'll go zoom down Provo Canyon.
Pull up,
Yeah, I would imagine
roll
it's a switch
left,
somewhere. Who knows?
pull up, pull up, pull up,
If we stop being
roll
so low,
left,
it'll
pull up,
give ourselves some speed here. A little afterburner power. I don't know. If anybody knows how to turn her off, let me know. Okay, let's go zoom down Provo Canyon, make a right-hand turn, come up over the top point of the mountain, and buzz Salt Lake City. That sounds fun.
roll right,
I'd like to get her to be quiet, though.
pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
She's going to drive me crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, might be better to locate it on the ground. You're exactly right. Okay, where are we? Okay, here's Provo Canyon. Okay, let's go buzz. Do this.
Pull up.
She's going to be driving us nuts here.
Pull up. 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 Pull
All right, let's have fun flying instead.
Pull up. Pull up.
So far, this is the smoothest, I think, is flying at 27 frames, 30 frames. See how it looks after I stream this.
Pull up. Roll. Pull up. pull up, pull
Provo
up,
River,
pull
Bear
up,
Claw,
pull up,
give us some power.
pull up,
I know,
pull up,
pull up.
pull up,
See how this performs here. Oh, a little stutter there. Oh, that's cool. Boy, that looks and feels amazing. Very smooth. She's going to be barking at us again here.
pull up, 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 pull up,
Buzz.
pull
My
up, pull
515
up,
fuel.
pull up,
We're going to have to put fuel in the tanks.
pull up, pull up, roll left,
So that's holding up very well at 27
pull
frames.
Up, roll left, pull up, roll left, pull.
Past the prison. And
Roll left.
Let's hit pause and put some
Pull.
gas in the tanks real quick. Okay, plenty of gas. Hey, father, son, good to see you again. If you would, let me know how smooth this is showing for you guys on YouTube. I'm trying to get the settings set so that it's not stuttery on YouTube, especially with some of the higher performance stuff like this.
Roll left, pull up.
Now
Pull
let's try
up.
with it disabled.
Pull up.
Let's see what we get.
Pull up. Pull up.
That's amazing. Unbelievable. Boy, that looks great. Holy cow. Makes me dizzy. Gotta love having ortho scenery. A bit of stuttering. Well, let's try this and see if we get any stuttering. Maybe I'll go auto and see what we get. It's pretty smooth there. It's giving me 24 or 23 frames, probably because it's trying to render all this. That's the least smooth roll I've had. That was very smooth here in the sim. Force it to 20 or to 30. That's what I'll have to do. Wow, oh man, that just made me dizzy. Thanks for doing the Googling there. And let's go back to disabled. This is so much fun. It's crazy. I don't believe we filed an IFR clearance, but okay. Or received an IFR clearance. Okay, well that's performing quite well. Frames held up 38, 39. Let's go up to 40,000 feet. Yeah, pull up now, fool. I'm having trouble finding the trim in this thing. There we go. So this is disabled frame limiting and no space warp. Very smooth rolls. Unbelievably smooth. See how that looked on YouTube? This is forced to 30 frames a second with asynchronous space warp enabled. Give it a second to settle. Also very smooth. A couple little stutters, but not much. This is forced to 40 frames a second, which it's going to drop down to 20, it looks like, because it's trying to make it work. It can't get to 40, so that's a no-go. So we'll take that off completely as an option. And that's good. But disabled might be the best up here at 28,000 feet. Okay, so we've got, I just bumped my head against the TV in the real cockpit. Bear Lake up here, coming up on Logan, Utah. The last roll was good. Tell me how that one is on YouTube. And then we'll go cruise down the Wasatch Front here. Things you can't do in a Cessna. I'm not hearing the jet very loud. I wonder if I have the volume turned down in OBS. Well, it sounds like it's okay. All right. That would be Brigham City. Is that Brigham City or is that Logan? Where are we? That's Logan. Logan, Utah. Logan Canyon is right there. Part of it. Let's see. That's Logan Canyon. There's the University of Utah, or Utah State University right there. Okay, so let's go buzz Sardine Canyon. That sounds like something out of Star Wars. Let's go buzz Sardine Canyon. Now that's what I call pod racing. So you think the one that was at 27 was best, father, son? This one's 27 frames. Tell me how this is. it looks smooth to me. Got a couple of artifacts. Vulcan has just changed the game for X-Plane completely. Yeah, so Father Son, let me know how that last one worked. Meantime, I'm going to go buzz Sardine Canyon. My people are from these parts of the woods, at least on one side of my family. Right up here is a little town called Manaway, where I have some ancestors buried. Everything's beautiful at 467 knots. Oh, she's back.
Roll right.
That's pretty good.
Up.
So it's about 6s between those two.
Pull up.
It's the little town of Manaway here.
Pull up.
This might be a little hard to pull this turn off, but we'll see.
Up. Pull up. Pull up.
Cut the throttle.
Roll left. Pull.
Pull hard. Pull hard. There you go.
Pull
back into
up.
the ass.
Pull
Oops.
up. Pull up.
Brigham City, Utah.
Pull up.
No,
pull
buzz the Wasatch
up.
Front on the way back.
Pull up. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Roll right.
Yeah, I do too. I have to unplug my monitors. I've got the same issue. I just have one plugged in. All right, let's go back and try to see if we can land this thing. As much fun as this is, and this is fun. How are we on gas? Oh, we got plenty of gas. I think we have the center tank, which makes us a little less maneuverable. Let's fly right across the top of the mountains. Well, this is fun. Yeah, 427th ASW is definitely smooth. I get some artifacts though. Anybody know the ATIS at Salt Lake International? If I tune to 122.2, I think it'll give me with active sky. Unfortunately, I don't know how to turn the radios on.
Pull up.
Norm, brightness, radio's got to be around here somewhere. Don't know. All right, well, we'll just guess. Yeah, we've come a long way from that. I mean, this is just incredible. Hill Air Force Base, right there. I've learned that the trim in this is quite sensitive. All right, let's start slowing the airplane down. I know the hook's over there. Defog, refuel, anti-ice. Let's not stall the airplane.
Next.
Come on.
Next.
Nose down here. There we go. I haven't gotten the trim figured out on this thing at all. That's getting better. So let's see. Ground power, brake, test, hook, launch bar, flap, auto. There's flaps, anti-skid, landing and taxi light. Launch bar, retract flaps, auto select, storage. Here's our gear. I don't see sprig brakes, but that's okay. APU, rudder trim. Okay, well, we'll do our best. This is blasphemy.
Roll.
Cubs, you're funny.
Roll.
All right. Might be blasphemy to you, but sometimes you just gotta fly a jet around. I think landing speed in the F-18 is 120 knots. There's downtown Salt Lake City. University of Utah. So we got a long ways to go to slow down from 320 knots. Jammer, CCM, speed brakes. If I were speed brakes, where would I be?
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, I hear
Pull
you.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull.
Sugar House Park. All right, well, let's just assume that I can't find the speed brakes. Just have to make it work. It's probably on the HOTUS, and I don't have any idea how to use it.
Pull up. Pull up.
I hear you.
Pull
We're
up.
slowing down.
Pull up. Pull up.
We're all the way out to... We are all the way... Apply the brake. We are all the way out of the throttle, so she's got to slow down here at some point. She's slowing down.
Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Maximum angle of attack.
All right, give her some power.
Pull
Come on.
up. Pull
She'll come
up.
back.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I know. I don't know what speed we can put flaps down, but I guess we'll find out here to get us a little altitude here. Oh, there's flaps. Well, that changed our attitude. Holy cow, I have to really muscle her over. That's what one notch of flaps does, huh? Holy cow.
Speed low, recover. Speed low, recover.
170
Speed
knots.
low,
I have to.
recover. Speed low, recover. Speed.
Okay, there's full. We don't need that yet. Or give the gear. Start flying our
Pull.
angle of attack indicator, which is right there. Full flaps. Trimming is so much part of the airplane I fly in the real world. Still fast. There you go. Need power. There we go. Got to really jiggle the throttle. Well, that's how we probably would have put it down on the deck of a carrier. Wow, she really likes the porpoise, doesn't she? Well, it doesn't react as quickly to the throttle as I thought it would. Let's go around one more. Yeah, the ejection handle. That's what we should pull. All right, let's go up to about 5,200 feet, which would be pattern altitude. Something like that. Hippity hoppity is exactly right.
Maximum angle of it.
I don't think I have to get military power to fly with 1 notch of flaps. Well, I'm sorry, afterburner. I got corrected in the comments. I wish I knew what the RPM setting should be. All right, call the ball. If I hit the power, there it comes. Apply that angle of attack indicator. Here we go. Okay. Try a little trim. Doesn't seem to want to trim. Okay, we'll try this again.
Roll left. Roll left. Roll left.
All right, stop paying attention. It really drops like a stone when you turn it.
Roll
Final
left.
flaps.
Roll left.
Gear down.
Roll left. Roll left. Roll
Angle
left.
attack looks good.
Roll.
how guys do this at night on a pitching deck. I have no idea. I think we got the 3-wire on that one. Oh no. Interesting. Well, that was fun. We lived. Yeah, the aerodynamic model is interesting. It's oh, come on, don't do that. I'm not going that fast. It's in the low end of the RPM on the power curve. It's really feels different. Flying it with flaps and gear down is definitely different too. Yeah, no, I know how to. I'm all about that that vector indicator. I'm just not very good at it. Well, all told, I think that performed pretty well. I think the Air National Guard would appreciate us pulling an F-18 into their tarmac, into their ramp. This is Mr. X's Salt Lake City Airport. It's very good. There's usually planes sitting here. I don't know why there aren't right now. There's usually KC-135s. The SciTech FIPs, mine are working really well, and they're working well because I no longer use the SciTech. I no longer use the SciTech drivers. I just use the X-Plane plug-in and leave it at that. Parking brake. Parking brake. Parking brake. I don't know how to get it to do anything. Well, I guess we'll just keep drifting here unless I turn the engines off somehow. Don't see how to do that. Good afternoon, Mr. Joe. There, we finally stopped. So that was fun. Yeah, I gave up SPAD. SPAD was causing more problems for me, so I ditched it. And haven't missed it. I mean, there were one or two things I did that were specialized, but I found that I just did better with having the no SciTech drivers and just going off of the X-Plane plug-in. You would think there's a place to oxygen radio override. Oh, it might be where we get really quiet. Uh-oh. That was fun. I bet that warning, I bet those volume indicators there are go, I get her to be quiet. Rudder trim. Probe. Oh. It's a refueling probe. That's cool. What else do we have over here? Flaps auto. Oh yeah, I probably could have just used the auto flaps. That would have been smart. internal lighting, DCS system. You would think that that would turn it off. Looks down, but apparently not. Oh well. Yeah, the VR is pretty good, but it's not exact. Not everything is working. What is that? Oh, folding the wings. Very cool. Anti-skid. Where's the anti-skid? All right, well, I'm not going to torture all you guys with this stuff. Jettison the canopy. It's pretty cool. It's fun to do this. It's fun to do it in X-Plane where you can fly around some real terrain. It's not as good as DCS, but it's pretty fun. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a test flight again, just testing different settings for the no, I don't see the eject handle works. Different settings for the streaming software and for YouTube to see what works best. So I'll check out and see how it goes. Hey from Madrid, just tuning in right at the end here. So I hope you guys had fun. That was fun flying around, and I'm looking forward to looking online and seeing how it all. Oh, there's the ejection handle. Here we go. Woo! I guess we lived. I don't know. Well, I don't know what happened. We're up here. It definitely freaked out the VR system to do that. So I don't know what's going on now, but it seems like a good time to stop the stream. Good seeing you guys. Everybody be safe. Thanks.